Genius Kids. Cultivating love for learning.
Chapter 3 Northern Plains. Learning Points. Knowledge Acquisition. After completing this chapter, we will be able to know about the Northern Plains of India, the river basins of India, the Ganga Action Plan, the people of the Northern Plains, the importance of Northern Plains. Introduction. The large and flat area which extend from Punjab in the west to Assam in the east are called the Northern Plains. They include the states of Haryana, Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand, West Bengal and Bihar. These plains are about 500 kilometers long and 150 to 300 kilometers in width. Many rivers originate in the Himalayas flow through the northern plains. When these rivers flow through the plains, they deposit the silt brought by them and make the soil of the plains very fertile. This soil is called alluvial soil. Alluvial soil is best for growing crops. Hence, agriculture has become the main occupation of the people. The river Ganga flows through this region. As such, these plains are also called the Gangetic Plains. As northern part of India is one of the most fertile regions, therefore, it is also known as the food ball of India. This part has a huge deposit of alluvial soil and is the most populous region in our country. River basin. An area watered by river and its tributaries is called a river basin. The northern plain is formed by the deposition of soil brought by the perennial rivers, the Satluj, the Ganga and the Brahmaputra along with their tributaries. As such, they divide the plain into three river basins. These are 1. The Satluj Basin 2. The Ganga Basin 3. The Brahmaputra Basin. 1. The Satluj Basin. The western part of the northern fertile plain is the Satluj Basin. The main river Satluj with its main tributary Beas drains the lowlands of Punjab and Haryana, forming the Satluj Basin. The two rivers flow in the southwest direction and join the river Indus in Pakistan. The climate is hot in summer and very cold in winter in this region. This region gets very little rainfall. The Bhakra Nangal Dam has been constructed across the river Satluj. It is the highest dam in India. It provides water for irrigation and also provides electricity to Punjab and Haryana. 2. The Ganga Basin. The central part of the plains is the Ganga Basin. The river Ganga is the main river that originates as the Bhagirathi from the Gangotri Glacier and flows down the slopes of the Himalayas. It is joined by the Mandakini and Alaknanda rivers at Devprayag. The Ganga enters the plain at Haridwar. At Prayagraj, it joins its main tributary the Yamuna and extant river Saraswati. The place where the Ganga, the Yamuna and the Saraswati rivers meet is called Sangam. The Ganga flows eastward and joins other Himalayan rivers such as Gomti, Kosi, Ghagra. From the south rivers Son, Betwa, Chambal join it. The Ganga flows through Uttar Pradesh, Uttarakhand and Bihar. When it reaches West Bengal, it divides into two parts, the Hooghly and the Padma. The Hooghly flows through Kolkata and the Padma flows through Bangladesh, and there it joins the Brahmaputra river before entering the Bay of Bengal. Before entering the Bay of Bengal, the Ganga and along with Brahmaputra forms the largest delta in the world, which is called the Sundarban. 3. The Brahmaputra Basin. The Brahmaputra originates in Tibet where it is called as Tsangpo River. It flows eastwards parallel to the Himalaya. The Brahmaputra enters India in Arunachal Pradesh and also flows through Assam and then enters Bangladesh, where it is known as Yamuna. Ganga Action Plan. The northern plains are densely populated. Many cities have developed here. A number of industries have set up along with banks of the rivers. The factories release the waste products into these rivers which pollute water of the rivers. The Indian government is doing its best to clean up the rivers and make them pollution-free. The Ganga Action Plan is one such program of the government to clean the water of the holy Ganga. There is a big need to come forward and be active to make river Ganga clean, as it has become highly polluted. People of the northern plains. Most of the people of northern plains are farmers because it has very fertile soil, favorable climatic conditions, and irrigation possibilities. People work in cotton, jute, sugar, paper, leather, fertilizers, chemicals industries, and make very beautiful handicrafts with wood, metal, clay and cloth which are very famous everywhere. People generally celebrate their traditional cultures and festivals together. In general, men wear shirts, trousers or dhoti kurta, while women wear sari with blouse in different styles, as well as salwar kameez with a dupatta. In big cities, people also wear western dresses. Importance of the region. The northern plain plays an important role to support of a big part of population. The rivers bring alluvial soil that is suitable for agriculture. Agriculture products are used by industries as raw materials. Major perennial rivers and their tributaries are useful for irrigation, fishing, hydroelectric power generation, and inland navigation. The Gangetic Plain is known as the food ball of India. The northern plains of our country is a gift of nature to us. Continuous review. The large area which extend from Punjab in the west and Assam in the east are called northern plains. Northern part of India is one of the India's fertile regions, so it is called food ball of India. There are mainly three river basins like the Satluj Basin, the Ganga Basin and the Brahmaputra Basin. The Ganga Action Plan is a program of Indian government to clean the water of holy river Ganga.
Like, share and subscribe.